You get back to the halfway back point right here. That elbow should be under the shoulder, not wide. If your right hand's in this position like you're holding a tray, what's your left gonna be? Matching it. But watch this, if I get wide, not only does that tip the shaft the other direction and open the face, but that's what gets that wrist in that position. Yeah, Brady's always had a real compact swing, real nice move, real simple, lots of efficiency. He really compresses the heck out of it. Okay, now watch how he slots the club. I mean, it's gorgeous, gorgeous. And look at the club on the way through, guys, never drops. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful move. No flip through impact. Okay, so it's a very good move. See that little bit almost like it wants to teeter across, like it wants to? Mm-hmm. Okay, ready for this? I go back a little bit more this way. The arms have to get up a little bit independent of the body, which then tips the shaft this way. How much easier is it going to be to keep the elbow in the right spot if I just what? Yeah, turn. So that elbow for Brady, our goal with him is to always try to feel that elbow a little bit more underneath the hands as opposed to a little wide. Now the little bit wide, watch this, gets it this way. Watch the shaft when I get the elbow a little more under, right? And that right there is going to be a huge, and you know, for many of the golfers out there, Brady has a flat left wrist, but some people struggle with like a cupped left wrist, and it's not anything other than, you know, the extra like this at the top. You know, this elbow is a huge determining factor for many of getting this wrist into a position like that. Because think about it. If your right hand's in this position like you're holding a tray, what's your left going to be? Matching it. But watch this. If I get wide, not only does that tip the shaft the other direction and open the face, but that's what gets that wrist in that position. You don't struggle from the left wrist as much. You just get the shaft a little bit across. 2 checkpoints for the swing. I don't talk about this that often, but I've been talking about this with a lot of my players lately. Brian Stark's been using this as a key checkpoint for him. When you get back to the halfway back point right here, that elbow should be under the shoulder, not wide. So right here, halfway back, that elbow's under my shoulder. For many people, that's gonna feel like the elbow is this way of the shoulder. It's gonna feel like that, okay? It's gonna feel like that funny bone is really pointing towards the golf ball. That's gonna get the shaft on a better plane like this. Yeah, Brady, that's it. So he's feeling like this is pointing more here. That's the opposite of what he was doing. He's more this way. Yeah, exactly. So that's your feel. It's really important to understand, like, this is a great drill for people. Left hand behind the right. My dad used to have me do this all the time, pulling the elbow into the middle of the body, putting pressure right here. And I'd apply that pressure increasingly as I would turn. Hitchhiker thumb. If this is indicative of the shaft, and you watch me rotate my elbow out, well, look at the shaft. You watch me rotate it in, not only do my hands get more in front of my body's center, but the shaft gets more on plane. So if I can get that elbow in the right position, and I keep it there as I turn, that's gonna be in that spot that we need. So for you, feel the funny bone towards the ball a little bit more, all the way to the top of your swing. And then you know what's gonna be great? That position gets you more shallow, never getting steep, but it's going to actually put you in a position to where the arms are more in front of you, easier to hit your cut. Love it. We're going to run through this. Go halfway back, elbow more in front. That look. Okay, big turn up there. Look where look at that elbow puts him. See more of that position right there. And then just for him, for Brady, it's really just leaving your back to the target, letting those arms go. I mean, that's the key move for you right there.
Yeah.
So let's exaggerate that one. Let's see if Kev can pick up that starting line here, the ball. Every single time. Exaggerate on this one how much you feel your arms accelerate in front of your body, okay?
Got it.
And see that immediately gets him down his line. Reason being, you know, Brady, his tendency for a decade now, for a decade, is just to get, he's a real strong guy. So his chest, his upper body's very strong, and he gets covering it without these moving. So a lot of our best sessions ever, we had some good ones the last couple times you've been here. A lot of them are just, you know, great position, arms in front. And that feeling just keeps the hands in front of the body center. And when I say in front of the body center, guys, look at this. It's where my sternum is pointed, right? That's the body center. So it's very easy to get the sternum pointed here and the arms still pinned back here. That's a lot of times why people get stuck, right? So it's just keeping that together. So I always tell people it's body back, arms through. And when the arms get going in transition, the person ends up rotating more. Like these last two were two of the best. They've started online perfectly, and that was him freeing up his arms from the top of his swing. Very common. This is for almost everyone. You know, it's funny, I watched Padraig Harrington, who has a lot of great insight in his later years here. He gives like a lot of great input, and he goes, you know, amateur golfers would be so much better suited to not hear about rotating the hips through. They'd be so much better suited just telling them to fire their arms from the top of their swing. And think about all of the players out there that aren't as connected as Brady, or the people that we've had a chance to work with for a long time who have minor things going on but still have these beautifully connected backswings. Most people are armsing it up to the top, and they're going to be told to rotate through. I mean, no chance. You know, you're leaving everything important behind you here on the way back. So, on the way through. So I think it's important to understand why a guy like that would say that. Why Tiger in 2000, when best year of golf we've ever seen, would feel like he kept his back to the target and got his arms down here, but still looked at himself on film and was wide open. Yeah. Those are a feeling, you guys. The inside horse, outside horse. We only got 6 inches to get back to the finish line with the inside horse. We got 6 feet to go with the arms and hands. They need to be moving faster than the body's rotation. For many players, first and faster from the top. But you see how your starting lines got perfect again?
Yeah.
Like everything, and what's great is, guys, I want people to know this, because people think, oh, my arms go past me, then I hit a hook. No, no, no. It's not that at all. When the handle swings first ahead of the body, that's actually stabilizing the face. It's when it gets behind in transition and the body then has to stall out and the arms flip by, and that's what the amateur golfer feels. Oh, I was armsy. No, you were out in front with your body, and then everything had to catch up and roll across the golf ball, and that's why the ball went dead left. But the person who actually drives the handle and gets it going first, that stabilizes the club face and allows the body to actually consistently rotate, not having to wait for the body or wait for the arms to catch up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's that freedom you feel there. Everything gets to that finish effortlessly. It's because you're more connected.
There it is.
There it is. That was so good right there. That is dead start online right there. Exciting news. Played a charity event this week over at Rancho Bernardo Inn. The Randy Jones, old Padres pitcher, he hosts an event every year for his charity. That event's been going on for a long time.
Long time.
This guy and his buddies just won. Check this out, you guys. Guess what they win? Tell them what they win.
We got the private jet up to Pebble Beach, a couple nights at the lodge, a couple rounds up in Monterey, all on the house.
Bringing the coach as well. How about that? No,
yeah, exactly. Adam's coming on too. Got an extra seat for him on the plane.
Yeah. I'm just going to coach and caddy for the team. But that's incredible, bud. He's never played golf in Monterey. So, in the comment section, those of you who have played in the Monterey Peninsula golf courses, 17-mile drive, any of those courses, light it up and tell this guy what he's about to expect. Because let me tell you, there's no place, arguably, I would tell you no place better on the planet to play golf. At Porzak Golf, we take a lot of pride in having developed some of the best and most consistent golf swings on the planet. We do this through simplicity. Our Full Swing Masterclass will take you on a step-by-step, easy-to-understand process on how to get your golf swing better than ever. Join the many before you who've utilized our Full Swing Masterclass to take their games to the next level and beyond.